Good afternoon, everyone. It is the 11th of January, 2022, and I am Robin Hensel, and I came from Foley after I had a stroke, and then I lived in a assisted living place for about 5 to 6 months, and then I have come home now because my speech is getting better and every part of me is getting better, and I think it's important that someone in this town and this area has the guts to put up signs that are true. For instance, I'll let you look. Did anybody know here that I have been a human rights person to work on this kind of thing so that the city and everyone does the right thing according to the law. And they don't. They rarely do that anywhere, correct? Except in Foley, the cops there and the people that run the area, they did it right. And I know that gal. She's the head of the cops there. A real nice gal. And the city does it correct. But not here in Little Falls. And Martin Luther King Day is this Monday, and on the 16th of January. That is the day that I first made a group of people, asked a group of people to come to Down Bank Square on downtown. It's not far from here. Because of Martin Luther King and the legacy he left. What a wonderful person he was and the things he did. And of course, we all know they killed him. There's something really wrong with a country that does that kind of stuff. And it's about time that people talk about that a lot. Because it's going on now. Good people that do the right thing, they're being killed all over the place. That should never happen. This is a sign that I put next to the where I get my mail, the mail part, in close to downtown as well. And I asked to have a place there for my signs that mean something, that are also very true. I won the ability to have that, all that signs put there, because the city had not done the right thing again. They had not done the law on their stuff. The groups that they wanted to put in a certain area, I asked for it too, and they had to give it to me. And of course, some of you know that in I'm not going to say it that way. It's 1912. That's when I sued the city because they went against my human rights. No, not that. Partly that too, but they went against my. Oh no, I can't say it right now, but I know what it is. See, I have what is called aphasia, and I also have anomia. Anomia means I have difficulty with reading and writing things down and understanding things, but that doesn't mean I'm not stupid. My brain is working just right. I just have that little part that I have to get done yet for having my speech done correctly. And I'm working on it. And one day, before too long, I'm going to have my shows again on the TV here in town, because 3,000 people can listen to those if they choose to. And I have important things to say still. And so does Doug and Larry and many other people that have come to Colleen Rowley, and all kinds of people have come to be a part of my television shows here. I had 3 of them for a number of years. Starting next year, I'm going to start doing that again, only I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. So watch for that. Maybe in the middle of the year, like June, July, somewhere in there. Because once again, it doesn't seem like too many people here care about that television show. And it's for everybody that lives here. And I'm just showing you now some of the signs here that I made long time ago. And I still have every one of them and more. I have dozens of these. And they're in good shape. I know right where they're at. And I'm going to use those too. And I have lots of other stuff to show, not before too long. You just wait. Now, and I'm going to tell you about this. First of all, the city is still in violation of the law. That's a fact. People don't know that, but they will soon. And I am suing them. And that probably won't be the first time this year. Because by having all these signs out here, that is against their law that they made, which is likely not legal. And if I don't do this, no one will. And this city will get by with it again. No way. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. Not with this person. Never again. The reason I put this about little children and having a place to live is sometimes that goes haywire with the moms or dads or both, whatever. And that's not because of them. They did the right thing. They adopted children. But those children turn out different than what they had hoped for. That is the case for me. And I would still encourage everyone who has a heart to adopt children that need a home to still do it. Because even though there's heartaches and problems and all that stuff, sometimes they treat you like shit, that still do it because it's the right thing to do. And I would encourage people who had moms and dads who adopted them to think about doing that for other kids as well. Have the guts to do that. Have the heart to do that. Those kids who think their mom and dad are shit, because that's not true. It is not true at all. Now, I can't speak about other people, but I can tell you about me. And that is just not true. So, there you have it in a nutshell, whatever. I can't say that right. But, you know, I'm working on everything. And thanks for listening. And I will let everyone know when I start doing my TV shows and what it's going to be talking about and who's coming, because it's going to be very interesting. Because not only am I going to talk about all the things that I have in the past, peace and social justice and all this stuff, there's going to be a lot more as well. Because people that now know me are very interested in helping me. And I think they will. And I think that's going to be the best. I already in the best time of my life. I'll tell you that. I am already in the best time of my life. And I want to show you something here that I read. And I made this a long time ago. And My attorney years ago said how wonderful this was, and he's right. That man did the right thing there. And I want to show you this. I made this and many other really beautiful things that are going to go in my home now because they belong there. I'm done with the times of when my kids were little and all that. I'm in my time now. And so things are going to be really nice here now for me. And thanks for watching, everyone. And please consider, watch over the birds, will you? Because they're hungry and they need us. And thanks so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Have a good day.